话比较新啊，谁啊？
没有办法，但是就是我看到他的上那个。
你看那些新闻，
也是新闻，我的有些是不一样，拍照也是。
有了这个蛮是哦，是
你看2,000、3,000，
我是那个2000多吧，差不多应该买的时候1000多块，1000多块。
现在
没有买机身，没有买。没那样，这
牌最少1000，
那样很小了。
Yung jahat mo yun. Thank you. No, mine not. Because of you.
哦，
现在便宜过都很开心。
但是呢，它有差别。
那个米啊，
有差别的。你拍照片啊，它的米有不一样。
天mer的又3个，这个才1米。现在走720，你也是走720，那我多了，看到了。
烂路，我比。
这个是完全没有。这边有。
这边是小型的。拿起来，然后打光，打光一下。
Lola.
Có nghe không được.
Oh, Mike. Your mic is it? Okay lah. She don't know how to on, I think. Yeah, she doesn't know how to on the mic. Okay lah. I turn off my data. Turn off my data. That's why I'm wondering why no the message not to come through. Betul lah. She don't know on the mic yet.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wawasan Open University's 10th Convocation ceremony. We are so glad that you could join us today. Kindly take note that the ceremony will begin shortly. We would appreciate if you could please take your seats to clear the aisles for the procession. We would like to draw your attention to a few housekeeping procedures. Please remember to switch off all handphones or turn them to silent mode during the ceremony. We also request that all guests remain seated until the ceremony ends. To ensure that the ceremony runs smoothly, kindly refrain from wandering around the hall to take photos. There will be opportunities after the ceremony for photos around our scenic campus. At the end of the ceremony, please remain seated once the procession leaves the hall. The doors will be reopened shortly for you to make your exit. Thank you for your attention. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, sila ambil perhatian. Tolong matikan telefon bimbit Anda sepanjang upacara dijalankan. Sekian, terima kasih.
No, why no picture?
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the ceremony and remain standing for the national anthem. Let us now welcome the procession.
I declare the commencement of the ceremony for the conferment of degrees, Session 5.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, I present candidates from the School of Business and Administration for the awards as listed in the Convocation Program Booklet, Session 5.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit every candidate from the School of Business and Administration for the awards as listed in the Convocation Program Booklet, Session 5.
Bachelor of Business Honors in Banking and Finance, Chan Ming En. Zhong Wang Zi with distinction. Zhao Li Meng. Edwina WOU Pin with distinction. Ju Wen. Ho Si Suan. Kogila Vani Gunasegaran. Li Pei Leng. Lim Mei Hui. Lim Pek Si. Lin Yi Yi. Ong Yi Siu. R. Naresh Pillai Raman. Sally Kong Yin. Tan Jin Yong with distinction. Tay Wei Xiang with distinction. Zahira Ibrahim. Bachelor of Business Honors in Human Resource Management, Angeline Wong Yi Chuen with distinction. Dina Loshini Narasim Rao. Elaine Tang Yi Leng. Ho Ka Man. Gitanjali Nalluraju. Ng Shirley. Nur Shazwani Shahul Hamid. Saranya Karunagaran. Yo B. Lee. Bachelor of Business Honors in Business Information Systems. Chiu Yu Yung. Liao Chui Xian. Salvia Anak Kitchen. Tan Kok Sun. Budaya Kumari Appalanaidu. Bachelor of Business Honors in Logistics and Supply Chain Management. Ao Yong Ju Yen. Chai Ai Na. Chin Pao Sun. Chung Siu Mei. Durga Devi Rajagopal. Ho Wei Shan. Jagadishwaran Alaimohan. Kalai Kumar Ganeshan. Ko Shu Fen. Lee Kwang Yong. Lo Li Chin. S. Nagaratinam A. Silva Paramal. Saw Ming Ming. Saw Ming Yi. Shivaneswari Kanapati. Sri Dayalam James Batumalai. Siti Atikah Kamarudin. Tan Yong Seng. T. Wei Ming. Teo Su Peng with distinction. Bachelor of Business Honors in Sales and Marketing, Amanda Fong Kim Yen. Sun Lai Queen. Chi Win Ho. Chu Kian Yan. Fu Li Fen. Ko Pei San with distinction. Ko Choi Heng. Liu Choi Yi. Lo Ka Wei. Lu Bun Tat. Ng Wai Yen. Ong Ai Ping. Pan Ching Li. Prabhavati Subramaniam. Tang Kim Lee. Bachelor of Management Honors with Psychology, Pavitra Devi Nagasrao. Chiang Ling Hui. Cho Sang Sang. Griselda Thomas Thomas. Ivan Ng Cheng Kok. Juliana Kwek Se Chu. Kalai Arasi Selva Kumar. Lai Chi Kyong with distinction. Leong Choi Man. Lim IT. Marissa Diana Abdullah with distinction. Ong Yi Lin. Ong Eng Seng. Ong Yi Sing. U Ai Ting. Praveen Tiwari Dharman Sankar Tiwari. Prema Ramalingam. Pritika Manogaran. Xiao Xin Yi. Xia Jiao Min. Subhatra Devi Rajaratnam. Tan Su Fang. Teo Wei Hao. Wan Jingyun. Wong Li Xin. Honorable Vice Chancellor, I present Tan Jing Yong, the recipient of the Chancellor's Gold Medal.
Honorable Vice Chancellor and Chief Executive, Professor Dr. Lee Chen, Mr. Yong Shik Hyun, Chief Operating Officer and Registrar, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow graduates. It is an honor for me to speak to all of you as the representative of the Open Distance Learning undergraduates. Well, we finally made it to the convocation. Give us a pat on the back and thumbs up what you achieved. All of us deserve it. To be honest, when I first received an email regarding this speech, I feel shocked and stunned. I didn't even know what to do. This is my first time giving a speech in front of such an amazing audience. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you for making this far, including myself, until the graduation. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate our success, so we can hold our heads high for we have overcome all challenges that life and study thrown at us. Few years back, each one of us made the firm decision to pursue a great degree at our beloved university. In the pursuit of degree, there were highs and lows, where we nearly gave up, but we stuck through all of it, thick and thin. It has not been an easy path, but we have reached the end of this hurdle, and we should be proud of ourselves. Today marks an important milestone in our lives, yet it is the beginning of another journey. I must admit that open distance learning study is not that easy, as it tests our capabilities, patience, tenacity, and self-discipline. During my journey of study, I've encountered numerous hardships and challenges, but I must thank my tutors. They provide guidance and advice not just on assignments and exams, but also about life experience too. I could say that our tutors are responsive and always ready to help us. I remember that there were countless times when I contacted my tutor to WhatsApp to ask questions about assignments, exams, and more. I would like to apologize to my tutors that I cannot message them even during inappropriate times, asking for answers to clear my doubts. And yet, they spend their precious time replying in order to provide clear understanding to me. Thank you, tutors. Thank you, course coordinators. From what I have experienced in Wawasan Open University, I realized that among the best things of the open distance learning study education system are the learning materials and studying at our own pace. We have control of our time as nearly all of us were doing our best to balance our work schedules and study hours, trying hard to complete our job tasks and study assignments at the same time. As we look back on our journey, or the sacrifices that we have made in regards to our tutorials, studies, assignments, and examinations, it was all from what we are today. To achieve this, we owe a huge debt of gratitude to countless people and of course, the website Google. Therefore, I thank every one of you who have made this university what it is and every one of you who have supported my fellow students and me along the way. Every detailed encounter and experience gained here in Wawasan Open University has been enriching and it will stay in my memories for a lifetime. All this will help to make a difference in our lives. While school alone may not guarantee us success, but thanks to everything I've learned so far, I am confident and ready to move on to take on whatever challenges come next. Life is a mystery and the future is unknown. No matter where we go, what we do, there are challenges waiting ahead of us. So let us be strong to meet those challenges straight on with our heads held high and our hearts open wide. We all are imperfect beings. It is okay for us to make mistakes. To fear something because that's where we learn to get up again and again. And eventually we become stronger, even invincible. Stephen Hawking once said, however difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. It matters that you don't just give up. Lastly, before I conclude my speech, I would like to express my gratitude. I want to thank Wawasan Open University for providing an affordable yet quality study experience for us. I want to thank my company, CG Computers, and Urban Public for providing scholarships for me to further my studies. I would like to thank my friends and classmates for helping me throughout this journey. Most importantly, I would like to thank my family and my lover, for they have supported me from the beginning, motivated me when I needed most, and believed in me. Without the support from all of you, I won't be standing here receiving the awards of Chancellor's Gold Medal. Once more, all of you are simply amazing. Thank you.
Professor Dr. Zuraini Wati Abbas, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Mr. Yong Sek Keong, Chief Operating Officer and Registrar, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, graduates, and family members, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of WOU, congratulations to all of you. It is indeed my pleasure to welcome all of you to the ceremony as well as to our beautiful campus. I know many of you have driven long ways to come here, and I hope you enjoyed the campus, and after this ceremony, go out and take more pictures, okay? Now, this year's convocation is very special for Wawasan Open University. We have the largest number of graduating students, 740 of you from the 4 schools. The School of Business and Administration with the highest number of graduates, the School of Science and Technology, the School of Humanities and Social Sciences, and the School of Education, Languages and Communications. It is also a very special year for me, as this convocation, I'm giving my inaugural speech as your Vice Chancellor. I have just joined this university 7 months ago. Now, 163 of you are from the postgraduate programs, 577 from the undergraduate programs. All of you are between the ages, and you're 22 to 76 years young. This year, we have 4 graduating students who are above the ages of 70. This is lifelong learning. So the statistics given to me is that we have 59% women graduating and 41% men graduating, and looking at all of you, I can understand why. Okay. We at WOU, we're very proud to have you as our students, and after today, you are part of the 4,500 alumni of WOU. You are amongst a group of university graduates who have gotten your degrees while you are working via distance learning, using technologies to enable you to access your course contents, communicate with your faculty and tutors, like what I just heard through WhatsApp messages. You are indeed amongst a special group of adults in Malaysia who have received your degrees this way. Indeed, the future of education will increasingly rely on such distance learning platforms. You work, you earn, you study for a degree. WOU is proud to have such a diverse group of you. Many of you are executives and managers in various industries: engineers, auditors, accountants, bankers, lecturers, teachers, secretaries, technicians, production supervisors, and so on. This convocation will mark a new chapter in your lives. Whether you continue to study with us, I hope you all come and register for a postgraduate degree, or you continue to use this degree to build your careers and become valuable employees, or become employers. And I'm sure some of you in here are already employers and contribute to the Malaysian economy. And while you're doing all this, please continue to build a sustainable community to facilitate personal growth and development. This is lifelong learning. We are also going through a period of transformation to ready itself for what's to come. We are at the precipice of another global shift within the next 5 to 10 years. If you do not already know, a lot of reports have already said up to 375 million people globally will need to find entirely new kinds of jobs by 2030 because of automation. How workers, governments, and businesses tackle these seismic shifts will define the future of work. We are geared for this change by continuing to evolve new course contents, continuing to adopt new learning platforms to stay relevant and to attract students like yourselves. Our tagline right now is Think Tomorrow. This is because we are striving to build the nation's talent pool that automation cannot replace. WOU has already found its right footing by being one of the pioneering institutions offering open distance learning in Malaysia at a time when the cost of traditional tertiary education is escalating around the world. And I hope you all understand that. As the world readies itself for the fourth industrial revolution, universities have to gear up and prepare a creative workforce that supports new fields such as artificial intelligence, innovation, automation, machine learning, so on and so forth. We must not just be aware, but know how best to manage all these upcoming technological advancements that are expected to impact all aspects of our lives and industries. In order for higher education to deliver future generations with the right set of skills and knowledge, an imperative question has to be asked regarding how higher education institutions would be affected by Industry 4.0. and how the delivery of education will be transformed. We are gearing for this shift and will be rolling out new sets of exciting initiatives in the coming year. Conversations about the Internet of Things, IoT, as you all normally see in the media, it is currently taking place all over the world as we seek to understand how this will impact our lives. Universities are also trying to understand the many opportunities and challenges we are all going to face as more and more devices join the IoT. For now, the best thing that we can do is to educate ourselves about what the IoT is and the potential impacts on how we work and live. Institutions of higher education can no longer conduct their business as they have in the past. The challenges associated with IoT have to be managed in order to ensure effective and immediate transformation. In a recent public address, our Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir raised this point and added that while change and disruption is now the new normal, talent and the developmental needs continue to be vital. He also said that there is a need to transform our human capital, both the existing workforce and students, by equipping them with new skills, innovative thinking, and multidisciplinary knowledge. We want to play a role in shaping innovation and educating future generations in Malaysia. Therefore, we have to place ourselves in the forefront of the much needed debate and conversation about shaping the future of universities and imparting programs in an adaptable, flexible, relevant social environment to ensure that the world's population, both young and adults, have the means to pursue lifelong learning. And you all are examples of this. Our mission, as you know, is to transform higher education through open distance learning. So, what is the role of higher education in nation building? It is broadly defined as one of the key drivers of a nation's growth performance, prosperity, and competitiveness. Its focal points comprise its intellectual function, which is teaching and research, also its educational function, which is cultivation of the mind, transmission of basic concepts and ideas. And another often forgotten role is its societal aspect, educating citizens who will be more engaged in their communities through civic activities and public discourse, and in developing leaders who will contribute to the advancement of business organizations and society. Universities have an important role in basically building good human beings. As our country's continued prosperity depends on an educational system that produces an educated community that understands and values our democratic system of government, appreciates the complexity of our country's different cultures, and the benefits of upholding these hard-fought relationships, while also recognizing the importance of being at the forefront of innovation and research. It is also important to note that a culture of inclusivity helps to drive innovation and creativity, widen the institution's worldview, and increases productivity. Establishing an inclusive culture must be a priority of senior leadership at all institutions. This is critical, for only with strong, successful, and innovative universities can a nation's economy be bolstered, and we're able to shore up Malaysia's position in the global hierarchy of power. One of my main duties as WOU's Vice Chancellor is to prepare this university for the Generation Z or Z students. Young adults who are growing up within a highly sophisticated media and computer environment and are completely internet savvy. We as a university need to be ready for the influx of industrious, collaborative and entrepreneurial learners. This is a generation that is in the woke state, W-O-K-E. In case you're not aware, this word was recently added to the Cambridge Dictionary, and it means to be alert to injustice in society, especially racism. This is the generation of inspiring young people like Malala Yousafzai, the Pakistani activist for female education and the youngest Nobel laureate. Greta Thunberg, the climate change crusader, and Jack Cable, a rising star in the world of white hat hackers. Cybersecurity, you hack into it, you do good, that's called white hat. But if you go in there and you do not so good things, then it's called black hat hackers, just in case. Closer to home, we have the Indonesian sisters, Melati and Isabel Wixen, who launched a project called Bye Bye Plastic Bags to raise awareness about the issue. Change is coming, and this new generation of students from Generation Z is leading it. This presents a significant challenge to university leaders who need to be prepared for the clash of three generations, X, Y, Z, and I would like to add on a few more, baby boomers, and those beyond the X, Y, Z generation. So how can we as a university provide curriculum that would be relevant, that can embrace across all generations? For you know, some of you may be taking classes with your parents in the future, right? So, to the graduates today, I urge you to live with purpose by embracing a strong sense of service and an emphasis on ethics and values in a rapidly changing world. Forget the labels we unkindly place on one another. Just know that you are part of a learning community that truly spans cultures, backgrounds, and religions. We hope that you will continue to be a part of the WOU family. Give us your feedback to help us identify strengths and weaknesses while influencing future improvements. Be proud of your achievements, but at the same time, be thankful to your parents. They brought you here, right? Your family, your partners, your friends, your colleagues and employers, especially the employers who have made today possible for you. In conclusion, I once again offer my congratulations to all the graduates from this session. Thank you very much. This is what you're all waiting for. I declare the ceremony for the conferment of degrees, session 5, closed.
We would like to congratulate all our honored graduates and humbly request that all present exit the hall once the procession has left for preparations to be made for the next session, which will commence very shortly. We would also like to mention that the campus does provide an excellent location for photo shoots and encourage you to take this chance to explore the grounds and take some snapshots of your memories here for posterity. Thank you, and we hope that you'll have a pleasant day.